Hello my people, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna do some soup with shrimp and pumpkin. So I got the shrimp right here, pumpkin, some people call it squash, and I have the spinach. Gonna use spinach in the soup, ginger, scallion, and then I'm gonna use celery. Okay, so I'm gonna do a healthy soup. Show you guys real quick step by step how to do this. So the first thing I'm gonna do is get the water in the pot. So usually I just put a little below half, over half. That's have enough water to hold the food. So don't fill it all the way up because you still need space to put the flour in and everything in. So just like that is good. Okay my people, so as you can see I got the spinach right here. What I'm gonna do, usually you don't need to do much, just cut, but you could just cut out the spinach. Make sure you cut the spinach until I get everything fine, okay? After you finish cut out the spinach, I'm just saying, even though I don't cut everything yet, this is the celery. Same thing with the celery, just cut it up. Alright, just like that. Small, because it's gonna be a soup, so you want everything small. You wanna make sure cut up everything is fine. Spinach, same thing. Till everything is done. Okay, usually when it comes on to your celery and your spinach, I usually rinse it out first. Okay, I always make sure I rinse it out first. Even though I'm boiling this in the soup, I still rinse it off, okay? Okay, once I rinse it off, I'm gonna put the scallion in it. Like this scallion, I just pound it. So a little like that. And you could just cut it in 3 pieces if you want, or 4, whatever you choose to. Alright. And it's gonna be garlic. And then I'm gonna put a little piece of ginger as usual. These are important, always remember, okay? Make sure you pound the garlic, take off the skin. Ginger, you don't have to take off the skin of the ginger because it's boiling anyway. So what I usually do, I have a half an onion here. Just gonna make sure I cut this up. It's not hard. I just cut this up in the celery and the spinach. I just want to make sure I put at least half an onion in it. And then I'm gonna do the pepper. These are sweet pepper, so usually I just cut these up. You could just do it any whether you want to do it any or you choose to. You could do it like this. Okay. Alright, so that's the sweet pepper right there. So as you can see right now the water almost boiling up. So once you see the water almost going to boil up, you could just throw everything in it. Alright. Like that. I usually throw these in first because I want it to boil out the ginger, the garlic, the celery. Okay. So, alright, so this is flour. I'm gonna need it. The most important thing when you kneading flour, usually I put a little salt. Not much. Okay. Another important thing, don't forget your cornmeal, because when you're boiling flour, you need to put cornmeal in it, because it's not good enough when you just do it by itself raw, because you can have a problem with the stomach. Okay, so usually always remember, put a little cornmeal in it, maybe like a 2 spoons of cornmeal. Right, that's good. Then I'm gonna knead it. Remember, when you're kneading for you, just tap a little water each time until the water go away. It's not hard, you know. And see, pretty easy. Finish. Okay, there you go. Got your flour right there ready. And because this is soup, you just break them up fine like this. It's not too small, but you know, it's fine like that. And usually what I'm gonna do, I just roll them like this to put them in the pot. Okay. Now if you want, you could just knead them regular way, like that. Make it round. But to make it easier, just roll them regular, like small, like this. Okay, simple. So as you can see, the water is boiling, so I just put the dumpling in. Okay, just put all the dumpling in, quick and fast. After you put the dumpling in, remember your pumpkin, these you could just cut up fine. Alright, it's fine, depends on how you want it. Alright, and that's how you cut up a pumpkin, really small like this, and that's good. Usually what I do, if I have like ripe plantain, you could put also ripe plantain in your soup. Very healthy. Usually you don't have to take off the skin because it's gonna boil, so I just cut it like in 4 pieces, like that. Okay, if you have maybe a little paper, just take it off, just be clean. Okay, right now you're looking at the shrimp. I usually wash my lime with shrimp. Excuse me. I usually wash my shrimp with lime. Okay, so just get 1 lime like this, and just squeeze it. I'll leave it soak for like at least a couple minutes, okay? Because it's gotta be really, because sometimes the shrimp is raw, so you wanna make sure squeeze lime on it, alright? So don't forget your lime. And usually you gotta clean the shrimp, like if the shrimp have tail, like this, after you wash it, just take it off like that. Easy. Okay? Take off each tail, put it into a bag or a garbage. Usually don't boil this, don't put the shrimp in the soup with tail because it's not safe. Letting you guys know. So always take out the shrimp and make sure you boil it without the tail, okay? Thank you. So when putting your shrimp, make sure you put in your shrimp after you wash it off and everything. Alright. Then put your seasoning in it. This is what? A little garlic powder. A complete. And the seasoning salt. So when you put the seasoning salt in it, if you need a little more, taste it, and then if you need a little more salt, you could put regular salt, but usually I just put my seasoning salt in first. Alright, so there you go, my people. So once you put everything in the pot, leave it just like that and give it another half an hour to boil down, and you should be finished. Okay, and usually don't forget to cover your pot Just at least halfway, not too much. Like that. Okay, my people, so as soon as you have like maybe 15 minutes left in the soup, I'm gonna use a pumpkin flavor soup mix, okay? Usually when I'm doing pumpkin soup, you have to use at least this flavor to bring the flavor more better. All you gotta do is pour it in, and I usually pour everything in, and then I just store it, and that's it. So the next 15 minutes, everything should be done. Okay, my people, so this is how the soup gonna look when it's finished. You want the food to boil out all the way, so when you just put in all the foods, I would say give it another 45 minutes to make sure everything simmer down properly, okay? Half an hour to boil the food, and the next 15 minutes to put in the pumpkin soup mix, okay? So just verifying that with you guys to confirm that properly. Alright, so roughly this take 45 minutes, but you gotta be patient and just make it simmer down properly. Alright, so have a blessed day. Thank you. Okay, my people, so as I said, there you go. So spinach, celery, dumpling, plantain, and pumpkin. Alright, so this soup give you energy and a lot of vitamin C and vitamin B, you know. So hope you guys take your time, you know, learn, and good luck with everything. Okay, so next time again we see, just, you know, hit the bell for notification whenever I put up stuff like this, because they're very important. All right, thank you.